Hello everybody, this is Danny from Gemstone Factory Show. I would like to wish good luck to you for the new year. Happy New Year, Shubmog Namoy. God bless all of us, and I wish you all the prosperity and happiness. Basically, for my New Year's, I would like to introduce, I'm born and brought up in India, and I had privilege to learn this business from heritage, because Jaipur, where I born, is a city of jewelry. The king who made that city before 250 years back, now it's 275 years, he was fond of jewelry. So he invited jewelers from around the world, the gem cutter, to make the cuttings and polishing and the finishing. So, that become hub. Right now, 90% gemstones and jewelry are exporting from Jaipur, which is in India, and which is a sightseeing at this point. And you can see at back, all the buildings are like that. That is the building where I born and brought up, and still we have our office there, and we got meditation rooms there. So this is my background, I born and brought up there. And then when I was 18 years old, I used to travel around the world in order to find the rocks. It is very interesting, like if you want to become a jeweler, that is the first step, that you should know what is the rock. Rock is very important. If you can see through the rock that what kind of gem is there, then you develop ability to check the gemstones without machines. Old days, there were no machineries. There were no machines to check the gemstones. It was all your brain and your eyes. So, we were trained those days. So it's still 95% gemstones, I will say 98% gemstones, I can check without machine. Even 99%, for 1%, because right now there is a technology and people are making a lot of fake stones, and that looks exactly like natural gemstones. So that kind of gems, sometimes you have a confusion. But old days, there was no lab-made stones, no artificial stones. So it was all natural gemstones. We was used to look by eyes, and everything was perfect. It's still, like, to become a jeweler, it is very important for all of you. Like, if somebody wants to enter in this business, the first thing you should know how to buy the rock, then how to cut the rock. Buy the rock is one way, like you have a good rock and there is so many stones. But if you don't know which way we should cut, sometimes you lose money rather than making money. So that was the second thing which I learned. So I buy the rocks, I cut by myself, and then I began to learn designing, how to design the jewelry. So, I had a privilege to learn from A to G, how to cut the gemstone and how to finish the jewelry. And then the best part, since there was GIA graduate, we have the laboratory back home in India as well as here. So once we procure the rock, then we test in our laboratory whether this is a good stone, whether this is a natural stone, whether this is not treated stone, because there are certain treatment is good for value of your stone, and certain treatments are like you lose the value. So whatever we have in our inventory back home as well as here, everything is a top layer. So now for my new client, it will be easier to understand what is the top layer if I will just explain you with the rock. You see, when the volcano erupted before millions of years, and then all the minerals came out, and after cooling down, different minerals become different gemstones. That is the history of gemstones. So here is an example, like when the gemstone, all the minerals came out, and after cooling down, it becomes gem. This is one of the gem, which is amethyst, but I'm showing you that is applicable to all gemstones. That is a general principle. So here what you can see, if you see on the top, is very, very clean piece. And lot of color, lot of luster, lot of shine. That is top layer. Now when we go down, you see second layer is here. You're losing the color. Still it is better, but you're losing the color. When you go down, it becomes white. So end of the day, you lose all the color, because you doesn't have enough heat. This has enough heat, and all the heavy particles gone down. So you can see when you go down, you have a lot of different kind of heavy particles, which we call inclusion. So this all over here. So what we have and what we carry is this one, the top layer. So top layer doesn't need any enhancement of color because the color is good there, luster is good, everything's great. So that's what we are cutting there. And then now what you get in market, like I've been called by a lot of people, they said when we purchased the gemstone, we thought this is a natural gemstone. And when we, sometimes they had opportunity to test, like we got our laboratory here also, we do testing and we do appraising all jewelry and gems for the people. So when they find out after testing that gemstone is not natural, I will say what the reason is, like with the volcano erupt and lose stone, I mean all the minerals came out and it become gemstone. Afterwards, once we are mining, so all the top layer is gone long back. I'll say 50 years, 100 years, 150 years. It depends which mines we are talking about. Until unless we find a new mine, we cannot find anything top layer. So most of the mines around the world is done. So once this is done, all the top layer is gone. Now what is going to happen? Second step, people are going to buy this. They buy this one, they smash it, made it powder, mix some colors, and reconstruct the rock. This is easy part. So after reconstruction of the rock, then they are cutting that one and it looks like a real gemstone. But when you compare, it's very hard for you to compare. But for us, it's very easy to compare because all the real gemstones have a real veins. Like we got our veins. But when you have a synthetic one, the veins are gone. So even with the naked eyes, I can see whether this is a natural gemstone or is a synthetic gemstone. But for the client, I mean for the user, it is very hard to understand. As well as, like I will say, the jeweler, those are selling this stone, they had no bad intention. The reason, 99.99% jeweler, those are selling the gemstones, they are basically traders. I don't call them jeweler. The reason, of course, they are in jewelry business. They are handling the jewelry business. They are buying and selling, but they are buying and selling. But they have no idea of the rock. They never been gone to the school in order to learn the business. They never been to associate with any manufacturing company. Until unless, I will say like 0.001%. The people from India, they are in this business. They are manufacturing. So once they are manufacturing the gems, they know everything. There you can trust because they know what is the rock, which country, and what is the origin, and what is the real value. So that's why what you're buying the gemstone is very important to find a person who understands gemstone rather a trader. Like people, they bring that synthetic gemstone, they sell to any jeweler like a natural gemstone. Nobody send every gemstone, every single piece to GIA in order to testing. On top, like when you send to GIA, it's like $300 to $800 for a piece. Now you're buying a piece which is $300. You're not going to spend $800 to just testing. Even the dealer, even the buyer. So most of the people, they just buy that and they use as a jewelry. I will suggest you, in case if you want to buy natural gemstone, because right now people are concerned about energies. That's why gemstone, the price are going up because demand is growing and supply is declining. The mines are gone. So now whatever is available with the people, those are holding the good rocks, they are the only one who can supply you the natural gemstone. We carry all the real gemstone in our store here, which is in California, say Westminster, Orange County. A lot of people call it Los Angeles. It's a part of Los Angeles, but still in Westminster. At our store, you can come anytime, and still we have over 1.5 million gemstone available to look. You can choose your own pace, and you can be your own designer, own jeweler. Like I can help you out. Like if you choose the gemstone, so you get the gemstone on the wholesale price, which everybody, all the other stores, they are doing that. They're buying the gems from us or from somewhere else. They're buying the gold, they're making the ring, then they charge you 3 to 5 times. Here, I can make your own jeweler in order to save 70 to 80% value in comparison to what you are buying. Like you choose your stones, and then I can help you to make a ring or pendant, anything. What we charge you $200 straight. That's what you pay as a labor from rock and to gold to finish the jewelry. So suppose you're buying $400 gem, which is a ruby, and then you want to make a ring. So we'll charge you $200 plus gold. So suppose gold is 4 grams. So you're paying me $400 for the gold, $200 for the ring to making, and $400 the stone. So now your ring is done with $1,000. The same ring in the market, you will spend at least $3,000 to $4,000 minimum. It may be more, because gemstone, there is no price. Every gemstone is like a fingertip. Like what you have, nobody else have it. So they can take advantage of that. Suppose you like particular piece, they can ask you, and they can read that you like it, and you cannot find anywhere. Like you can find similar, but you cannot find same. Similar means it looks same, but of course the characteristics will be different. Like normally gemstones, when you buy, there is a luster. Luster is like fire, like sparkles, and there is color. So either you can find a color base or you find luster base. Like sparkle piece, we call luster base. So suppose there is 80% color, 20% luster, or 70% color, 30% luster. So different people, they buy different choices. So anyway, what we are offering here at our store, everything all certified. We got our gemologist team here, as well as back home also, because right now most of the people in the world, they're buying the gemstones for investment purpose. Because gold is speculation. It may go up, it may go down, but eventually it will go down. That is my experience. The reason around the world, there is a lot of pockets of the gold. And gold never been consumed. It's been stored. Like you're buying gold, you're putting it in a locker. It's never been used. So it's still around the world, the gold mines are there, gold deposits are there, as well as finished gold is available anywhere in the world. So eventually, you will see the price of gemstone, which will be much higher in order to investment than gold, silver, or diamond. Or stock. Once a lot of people, they are playing with the stock. I never played even a single penny in stock. The reason, somebody else is playing with my money. Today they said we are making $100,000, and after a year they filed bankruptcy. They enjoyed their life. They had a good car, good house, good thing. They did everything, whatever they wanted. And who paid that money? We paid the money if we bought the stock, because now the $10 become $1. So we are the loser. So, I don't do that. I never advise my clients or my friends to do that. Rather than that, if you want to do investment, I would say I have seen that and I'm doing that. Like the stone which I buy before 15 years for $10, now that is already $100, $150. Few stones are $200. So 10 to 20 times I have seen that. And I cannot find it. And people are still buying. So gemstone is the best thing to invest, because first thing, what you have today, you're not going to get tomorrow. So there will be no competition. And a lot of people, they are aware about the energies. Like I've been called last week, more than 20 people, and they were asking me about the energies, that how does it work? Well, I will say, as I explained before, this is your body. Body is a house where you're living. So you are the one who is suffering. Your body never suffers. So if you leave the body, then people can do anything with your body. You don't feel no pain, and nor you feel any other anxiety. So energies, how does it work and how is it applicable to your body? If you have any disease, you can go to doctor, and doctor can take care of that part. He can cure the disease, whether this eye or with this ear or with the skin or whatever. But your inner energies, like you don't feel happiness, you're not satisfied, you doesn't feel to work, although your body is fine, you're depressed, you're down. Why these things happen? And doctor cannot cure it. Doctor said, I saw your EKG is fine, your pulse is fine, everything's okay, you're normal. So what kind of medicine? I can give you any medicine. I can suggest you take some vitamins. Well, that is not going to help you. Here I will explain you. Before 7,000 years, 6,000 years in India, all the spiritual masters, they did their research. And as per the research, they find out there are 9 planets and we have 9 chakras. Every human being. The 9 chakras means there are 9 energies connected to our brain. The supercomputer is made by us, and this computer made by God. This is the best computer in the world. You can reach and you can win the world with this mind. That's what you have. But you should know how to use it. Sometimes it is not charged. Like you have a smartphone, but it's not charged. It's not charged, then it will not connect with internet either. So you won't get no messages, no news. Same thing is our brain. If our brain is fully charged, energetic, happy, healthy, then 95% disease you can cure by yourself. And I'm one of the example. Last 40 years, I never felt what is depression, what is tension, what is unhappiness. I'm always happy in my life because I can feel because of the energies. Energies can make you happy or unhappy. For example, a lot of time, like when you've gone out for dinner, you feel happy because good atmosphere and good company. So because your brain release happy hormones, and because of happy hormones, you feel you are happy. But that is temporarily. You go to shopping something, that again half an hour. And you can do that every day. Or you meet your good friend, that is again for 1 hour. So that is all temporary happiness which you can achieve. But I'm sharing the source of happiness, which is a permanent happiness. You don't have to search happiness outside. You will have happiness always inside. There are 2 kinds of people. Once they are searching the happiness. The other guy, he make you happy. He make you atmosphere to make you happy, smile and laugh. So you should be second kind of person. You bring happiness to others rather than searching happiness outside. And that is energies. And now how the energy is working, I'll explain you that for my new viewers. Like as I said, there are 9 planets and 9 energies. And how does it work? Like you have a solar cell on your roof and sunlight strike. What is going to happen? You can feel that the sunlight strike to solar and it's converted in energy, which you can use for any equipment. That is one thing which you can feel scientifically. Exactly same thing happen when you have a gemstones. The sunlight strike to gem and it's convert to the energy. The all different energies come from different colors. That's what I'm trying to explain you now. For example, the blue color. America is number 1 in the world in 275 years. It's a matter of like you must compare, you must think like there are a lot of civilization around the world exist before the America, like Russia, China, India. They have a long history, 5,000 years, 7,000 years, but they're not as strong as America. The reason, what I find out, what is my research, what is my analysis, and as per that astrology, America chose blue color. So by God blessing, America is number 1, and forever America will be number 1. Nobody can beat America ever. That is blue. Blue is a power. It generates the energies. So in America, whoever is here is full of energy. That is the atmosphere. Surroundings, it impact you. Now, if you look, I'm just giving examples that how the color impact on you. So that is the blue is a power. Now you look to India. If you think about India, what you will find, doctors, engineers, IT, scientists, and then business, wherever is required the brain. So here, even you see the 2% top universities, 2% kids, they are from India. Even the NASA, all scientists are there. Doctors, the best doctors are there. Because the yellow color is open your third eye, opportunity and confidence. And that is the base of success. You have to have the confidence. Like you are swimming and you think you cannot swim, you lost already. Same thing in your life. This is the ocean of problems and disease. If you have confidence, you can swim, you are the winner. Nobody can beat you. So you are the one who make you winner or loser. And that's what comes from the energies. It doesn't come from any medical treatment. So that is yellow. Yellow makes you very energetic. Open your third eye. You never lose the opportunity. And you are confident. As well as nobody can make you fool in this world. The yellow is a power. Like a lot of times what happened, a lot of people come in your life and they just get what they want to and they leave you alone. You always thought he's my good friend or he's my good associate, but he's not. So that is, then you find it was a wrong decision. Thing is, like if you have good vision, then you're okay. You can judge the people. And that is the yellow. The third one is like red color. Red color basically is motivate you towards money and population. Population is love. And that's what you can see China. Yesterday, I had a client and he was in business. And he said, Danny, I had my store for few years and then I sold it because my neighbor, I could not compete him. You see the difference between the neighbor and him, what the difference and what I suggested him yesterday. I said, God made us equal, all of us. So you had same clients there, same buyers, same kind of suppliers. What was the difference? That your partner or your neighbor or your competitor, his yellow was stronger. His yellow was stronger, so he's fine. He can see the opportunity and he can take decision. Sometimes the client come and suppose you have a ring, $5,000. He offer you $4,000. And now you are taking too much time. You say, oh no, I cannot do that. And the client walk out and then you thought my cost was $3,800. I lost two opportunity. I could make $200 as well as I could make the client forever. So, but he's gone. And he gone to the next store. Same thing, he offered $4,000. He accepted. He said, sir, no problem. We'll make money next time. I'm not making money today. So that word is what? Opportunity. and that's really work in your life. So every color has a lot of impact to you. And now I'll share few things for you, and then we'll begin the show. So here, as I can show you what's happening here, you can save this one. So here you can see there are gemstones like blue sapphire is for power and prestige, yellow sapphire for confidence and opportunity, and ruby for money and the love, and emerald is the health and the wealth. So these are the energies which, if you're short of that energy, you can have that gemstone and you can continue your life as a normal person. So this is the energies. And now I was talking like, in your life, so you're swimming in this ocean with full of problems and disease. I always explain to my clients, you got two options in this life: prevention or cure. Like if you have prevention, you never get sick and you don't have to go for doctor. And how the things happen? You can prevent the problems as well as disease if you have a gemstones. Suppose I have my gemstones, so my brain is healthy. I mean, as normal as others. But last 40 years, I never felt depression, tension, unhappiness, or low energies. I'm always with full of energies and I'm enjoying my life because I know when they shower, everybody get water. But some people, they cry. Like, other words, there is destiny. You have to wait. You have it two ways. Either you cry or smile, but the weather is not going to change. You have to change as well as the weather. So you have to be happy with what you have. And that's what work with the energies. So suppose if my brain is healthy and somebody offer me drug, I will say no. So I prevent one problem in my life. Like I say no, so I don't get drug addict and I don't get other troubles there. Then alcohol, drinking, I say no. So I don't drink, I don't gamble, I don't smoke. So my body is happy. I'm healthy. I'm really preventing a lot of disease, which could be by this all things, So that is called prevention, as well as the problems also. If somebody asks me to do gambling, I say no. So, these are attracting you towards the problems. End of the day, you have a problem with if you're alcoholic, you're druggist, or you are a gambler, whatever. That all comes from your brain. And gemstones, it make you very healthy brain. That is my experience. And if you'll go Google, you see what is the astrology, what is Indian science behind it, and you will understand. I'm sharing what I learned back home. I have my old rings here. The one I had my yellow sapphire. I always carry. And this you can wear like 2 hours a day and you are charged already. This is my yellow sapphire here. And next one, the Hasonite. Hasonite, this is a beautiful stone. It is for new venture in your life and new friends. Hasonite, and it keeps you away from the bad energies. That is Hasonite. And third one is here. That is emerald for good health and wealth. I always have it. Then I have my star ruby. Star ruby is the most important stone which I had, and I'm very lucky to have it. You see, the star has a very special energies which makes you extraordinary person in your life. I mean, that confidence makes you up and down, like you want to become president or you want to become a clerk. It depends. But this has extraordinary ability, The ruby basically for love and money. So of course this is red, this ruby, but the star it makes you extraordinary shine in your life. When I compare myself to my old friends and all over the world, my associates, wherever I'm working, I really feel God blessed me with all the positive energies, good energies. And I think this all because of my gemstones. This is my blue sapphire, which is boost my energy and support all the time. So, these are the gemstones which I have for me. But now for you, I'll suggest a lot of people have asked me that they really like to invest in gemstone. So which is the best gemstone to invest? Well, I will say all gemstones are good, but I prefer to invest in star rubies because when there is 100 carat, you see all the rubies and star rubies is come from the same group, is from the same family, same minerals. But out of 100 carat, you get only 1 carat stars. 99% you get a ruby. So this will be eventually much higher in the value, and the demand will be up and supply will be declined because it's not many pieces available in the world. I'm doing that last 40 years. I love the star rubies. And I've seen, I used to buy $10, now that is $500. Sometimes it's $1,000. So, the star ruby is the best in order to invest, but you should buy the right one. Right one is like it should be fully cooked. It should be all natural. The star should be 6 lines and double commission. Double commission in order to make a nice ring or nice jewelry. I can always help you to find the right stone. I can help you to choose the best available pieces, and we can have always good bargain. And I can suggest you which one to buy and how to sell. So anyway, if you're looking for any gemstone for yourself, I can always help you, or I can give you free advice if you want to buy from somewhere else. Still, I'm fine to do that. So at least you will be having the right stone for the right price. So that is all about gemstones. And now I'll open my show. And if you have any query, you can always call us after the show. Thank you very much. So today what we have, as I said, star ruby is my favorite, and I love star rubies, and I like my audience to understand what is star rubies. I've been called by a lot of people, and they were asking that when you're talking about star rubies, how many colors are available in star ruby? Basically, star ruby is a group of corundum. Like it's come from the corundum, and here I will share the rock of the corundum. You see, this is the rock. It's a ruby. So that is a ruby. But now the same corundum, same composition of minerals with different temperature, it become different color. Like yellow sapphire, blue sapphire, white sapphire, pink sapphire, purple sapphire, and red ruby, purple ruby. These are all from same family. So when the color change, some people they call it sapphire, some people still call this star ruby. So what I'm sharing with you, I have all different shade of stars in my collection. This is number 1. A lot of people they call it pink sapphire, pink star sapphire. They can call it because this is pink, it's a beautiful one, and you can see there are all 7 lines and 6 lines. I mean, it's all 6 lines there, and you see this is all even color. So this kind of star is known as a 4A, top in the line. In the market, people can sell this one 500 to 2,000 a carat. Sometimes they can sell more than that. It depends where you buy. If you go Rodeo Drive, of course you're going to pay even $5,000 a carat. Like you buy a cup of coffee in Starbucks $10, but you go to 5 stars, you're paying $50 parking, $50 valet, and then $50 tip, to add up $200. But same cup of coffee you can get for $10. So ingredients are same, whether you buy from a store or you buy from a high-end store. So what I'm saying is the retail value of this piece, what you look at is like 10 carat. 10 carat star ruby, it should be in market around $2,000 per carat, if that is this much of clean. But as I said, I am bringing this all the gemstones to my show to advertise ourselves and to reach as many people possible. So in that purpose, we have limit one piece to one person, since we are offering over 70% discount compared to retail value. So limit is one piece to one person, and this is like 10 carat natural star ruby, and which is certified. Whatever I had in my inventory here, everything is certified. So this is 10 carat natural star ruby with 14 karat gold. We are offering for 1888 versus in market it may be 10,000 plus. Like, it depends where you buy. So what is our purpose here? That we are showing you all different colors, what we have it. But what the pieces I have it here, I have a limitation of 35 pieces per show, but I have plenty pieces in my inventory. Even after these 35 pieces, if you want to make something for you, we can make for the same price with different stone as per your own design. So you can choose the color. These are all the samples basically what I'm sharing with you. You can choose whatever you want it, or you can call us after the show and we can share more pieces with you, but the limit is only one piece with same kind of price, same discount, but the limit is one piece, and you have a lot of pieces which you can choose to make, whether earring, bracelet, necklace or ring. I can make anything for you. Applicable will be, you will get the gemstone for 70% off, and then you will pay for gold and labor, and you can make anything you want for you. So this is 1888 10 carat natural star ruby. Now I'll share the next piece. You see the difference in the color, because different people, they really love different colors. This again 14 carat gold, 10 carat star. You can see 6 lines. 6 lines are very important, you know. Sometimes what you buy in the market, the stone is not fully cooked. Because sometimes people say, oh, I have seen something in market and they are selling for $10. Of course, you can buy for $1 because they are not natural. Natural, they, like, you know, if it is not fully cooked, so eventually it's going to crack and break. But this one, what I'm sharing with you, is good for 1,000 of years. It's not going to crack, no break, nothing, unless you hammer it. So this one is like, again, 10 carat. And once we are talking about the price, this is all certified, is 1888. These are all different color basically. And suppose this is a 10 carat and I'm offering you 1888, and you chose something for 6 carat, or you chose something for 12 carat, then you can calculate like this $188 carat. So if it is 5 carat, then you multiply 5 by 188 and you can get a ring. Or 12 carat, same formula, you can do that. Even 15 carat, you can do that. So you can choose anything what you want, you know, out of our inventory. And I'm really happy to share with you, because it's the beginning of a new year. And Valentine is coming. Valentine, everybody needs the red color. Most of my clients, they called me already. Danny, we are looking forward to make things in the star ruby, because since this is ruby, as well as it brings us a lot of extraordinary attraction and ability. So I said, fine. So today I have brought a few colors, what is available, and then size is no problem. So that is number 2. Now we'll move to number 3. Number 3, what you see, I try to bring all different colors. This is a big one. This is unisex. The other tube is for women, but I can make for men's also. The design is no problem. So this one is like 25 carat, and we are offering for 4488. 25 carat. 4488. This is all 14 karat gold and all certified star ruby. And the certification will be good for appraiser and certificate for resale or for insurance, because we issue 2 certification. Certified, what is stone is there, as well as the appraiser value. What is the real appraiser value there? So that's number 3. Now we move to number 4. You see, I try to bring all different color. Here you can see is a different color. Is a different color, and this particular color is a little bit darker than what you have seen the previous one. So I brought that lighter, then better, then better, then better, because some people they like really dark one. So this particular piece again is a 6 lines. This is made 14 karat white gold and all the diamonds around. So this particular piece is like 10 karat, and we are offering for 2588 since diamonds are additionally there. 2588, 10 carats. So that is 2588. So now we move to number 5. Number 5, what you have is a beautiful piece. You see, I try to bring all different colors, which you can see, like people can call it purple sapphire. But most of the people, they call it star ruby. Because star ruby comes in many colors, but when technically you talk about sapphire, difference between star sapphire and star rubies is just color. Like in diamond, you have D color, E color, F color, GHI. Same thing in the gemstone, in the stars. Suppose you have D color, E color, F color, G color. So up to G color, you call star rubies. Then you go F and further, it goes H color. People call it sapphire. So this is a beautiful star, 6 lines. That is 25 carat. 25 carat. And this piece is available for 4488. So basically, you can choose any other stones also out of our inventory. The formula will be same. You can calculate the price over the show. Same price you will be getting the piece at our store if you give reference to the show. But the limit will be 1 piece to 1 client. So that is 4488, number 5. Now we are talking number 6. Number 6 is a beautiful cat's eye. A lot of people, they ask me about cat's eye also, I really enjoy cat's eyes, and stars are the best thing in the world. Very, very rare. It brings a lot of attraction. Cat's eye, like we are saying, like take away your all negativity in your life. So this particular piece is a beautiful piece, and is open the eyes. You can see that line is moving. That is the eye. So that is number 6. I would like to share this piece with you. It's a beautiful one. If I can show you the eye is moving here. So let me share the piece here. Look at this. If you look at the center, see, it's moving all over. So this is basically a cat's eye, and this cat's eye is around 10 carat with 14 karat gold. But you can have this one or you can have the other one. It depends what you like. So this is 10 carat star, I mean, it's cat's eye, and it's going to cost you 1888. Once you will compare in the market, they are selling sometime 8,000, 10,000, 15,000 for same kind of stuff, because you have no idea where to buy. Of course, I'm offering you 70%, 80% below than retail. That's why you're able to get here, and that's why we have a limit one piece to one client. So that is number 6. Now we move to number 7. Number 7, what you have is a blue star sapphire. Of course, when it's blue, we call blue star sapphire. So again, this is a from same group, from the corundum, natural corundum, and this piece is 15 carat. But I have in my inventory from 5 carat to 25 carat. So you can choose anything. This is just one example. 15 carat, beautiful star sapphire with white gold and diamond, and we are offering for 2888. 2888. And now we are moving to number 8. Number 8 is a beautiful piece of lab-grown diamonds. Right now, everybody is looking for lab-grown diamonds, and lab-grown diamond. Oh my God! I have a friend who brought the ring for appraisal, and he spent $8,000 for 2 carat lab-grown diamond. Here, as we do wholesale, I will explain you how much we can make. We can make any design as per your desire. The price will be same. So like this particular piece, what we have on the, this is totally 5 pieces, 2 carat. 5 pieces, 2 carat plus white gold. So this particular ring we can make for you for $888. $888. $888. So it depends, if you want to change a little bit, so you have to pay extra gold. The rest will be same. So this $888, 2 carat, I can make anytime, even though you take this one or you take center stone 2 carat. I will show you later also. So that is number 8. Now we are moving to number 9. See, here you see this is a 1 carat lab-grown diamond. And whatever lab-grown diamond we have in our inventory, whatever you are selling to you, these are all IGI certified. IGI certified, as well as all the pieces what I'm offering is E color. D and E is almost same. If you send to 2 different laboratory, one will say this D, one will say this E. It's very hard to say. So for safe side, I'm telling you E color, but it is as good as D color. So EVVS and we are offering 1 carat including gold finished ring. This is just example, but I can make any design you want to. So 1 carat including gold. If you just take the stone from us, it will be like $200 carat. So including gold and labor, we are charging for $750. So 750, rather I put you complete price so you can understand. But this is fine, you know, this 200 per carat. So that is good enough. You can calculate. The gold depend, you know, what kind of, normally that's what we do. $550, $650, depends, you know, what you choose. So this 200 per carat, 1 carat. Now we move to the second one, which is number 10. That is 2 carat EVVS. Same, it will be $200 carat plus gold and labor. And of course, nobody can beat my price even in labor also. I'm charging you $200 from gold to finish. This is all for my new client, and that's why limit is 1 piece. Of course, in the market, the 2 carat, people are selling $4,000, $6,000. It depends where you buy. But you won't get the price. So suppose here, 2 carat, you're asking me to make a ring. So like $400 plus another 500, like 900, below 1,000, your ring is done. With white gold or yellow gold. So that is number 10. Now we move to number 11. And these are all certified. And you can have additional certification for your insurance that you have to pay. But one certification IGI is already including in the price. Because we do from our laboratory also, the appraiser and certification. So that we can do, that will be based on that piece, but it will be good for you for the resale as well as for insurance. So now the particular piece what you have, this is a finished piece, is like 3 carat. 3 carat EVVS in the white gold. 3 carat EVVS white gold. And this finished ring I'm offering for $1188. $1188 finished goods. So you can see like $600 is that stone there, and then the gold and diamond, gold and labor. So that is $1188. So now if you want to make an earring for 3 carat, I'm just giving you an example. So you can calculate like 600 plus 600, 1200. So less than $1,800. Less than $1,800, I can make your earring with certified. Same thing if you want to make a pendant, 3 carat, I can make that for you less than $900. So nobody can compete the price. On top, whatever stone you buy from us, anytime you can upgrade. What is our upgrade policy? Suppose you bought a piece from us today, $1,000, and later on, whenever you find another piece over $2,000, then up to 50% we can take back what you have purchased from us. So suppose you bought $1,000 today, and after 3 months you bought another piece for $2,000. So this piece you can return us as 50% of the value, which is $1,000. You don't lose nothing. You go to other store, normally they don't exchange, they don't take back. But we always do because we know our product. And we can always sell that. In Mexico, we have few stores, they buy second-hand. So we can sell that to them and they can resell that. So that is 1888. Now we go to number 12. Number 12, this is a earring. Beautiful earring, 1 carat each. So 1 carat each, that means this earring is $680. $688. 1 carat, 688. So basically, when I'm talking 1 carat each. So like these are 2 carats, 2 carat diamond plus the gold and labor. 688. Excuse me. $688 for finish. So now you can see like this 688. Suppose you want to make it 2 carat, then it will be like, of course, 2 carat each. So 800 plus, so like 1188, that can be 2 carat. So I can make all different sizes you want to. So now we move to number 13. Number 13 is like 2 carat each. So like 2 carat each, we are offering 1188. So basically, there are 4 carat diamond there, plus gold plus labor. So 1188, and these are all certified. Now we move to number 14. This is a beautiful 3 carat 25 cent blue